Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 23, watered out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaking free at the 35. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Hauser. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
The Pirates looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's White. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play looking to throw it. Who makes the grab?
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Blazers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
The Blazers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, bringing pressure. Incomplete for a third straight play.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's O'Brien. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now from the pistol formation. Going again on second and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Offense who takes the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He made the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. It's East Carolina with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Hauser. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. And the quarterback dropping back, makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Pirates look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Pirates are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UAB. He'll stroll into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Catches made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch, and the defense wraps him up.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air, it's Hauser. The pass rush closing in. And that catch is hauled in. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Pass caught. Breaking tackles and going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a draw play. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Bringing it out. It's White. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
It's second down after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. To dart to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Blazers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
The Pirates will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Looking to scramble. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. It's a quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's he?
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Hauser. It's a quick grab.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Drops back from the shotgun looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. A 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught. Completion. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is caught, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Snags the quick throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Here he goes. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, UAB. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Conference championship shift pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Rogers. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To throw, it's Hauser. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set it now with a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They'll try a pass here. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Pirates. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a short completion at the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Blazers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's complete.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
East Carolina, 47. UAB, 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, he throws it back. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
To the air, it's Hauser. And this pass is caught. Makes the first down, but crazy Price. Big hit there at the end.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game status before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, East Carolina.
What a long run for the touchdown. don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
UAB 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Blazers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Over the middle, it's Hawkins. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And they keep this 11-play drive going. It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And the Blazers are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Second down, we're going to throw it, bringing pressure. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pocket breaking down. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped in the 27.
We get a short pickup here, but just what they needed. So keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. In the clear at the 25. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Hauser. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Pirates come to the line with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll get him down that time. Second down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Grabbed by the receiver. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. And the Blazers come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.